Willkommen and welcome back. Today we are going to learn more about imperative or imperative. This is when you want to tell someone to do something. For example, play or sleep or go, when you are ordering someone to do something. Most of the verbs are the same. For the first step, you take the verb you use with the pronoun du, for example, machen, du machst, and then you replace the st with an e. So it becomes mache. Ihr is even easier. The verb stays exactly the same. But you don't have to write the pronoun. Macht. And for sie, it's also the same. The verb stays exactly the same. But you have to add the pronoun after the verb. Machen sie. Sie with imperative is usually used when you want to talk to someone in a formal way, but you also want them to do something. And this goes for almost all verbs. And now let's practice. Try to translate those sentences. Let's read it together. Putze das Zimmer. Clean the room. Spielen Sie mit dem Kind. Play with the kid. Koche das Abendessen. Cook the dinner. Macht Sport. Play sport. In the English language, it's always the same. That could be hard to identify in which pronoun you are talking. But in German, it's pretty obvious. The first and the third sentence are in du form. The second one is with sie, the formal way. And the last sentence is with ihr. There are, however, some exceptions you have to keep in mind. For the time being, we are only going to learn the du exceptions, because those are the ones we use often. One can say that the verbs that are written with an umlaut in the du form are exceptions. When you want to say those verbs in the imperative, you say them without an umlaut. For example, du läufst in the imperative is lauf. Du schläfst, schlaf. Du fährst, fahr. As you can see, and we also delete the e at the end. The last exception we have to learn for today is the verb sein, to be. Du bist in the imperative is sei. Now, try to translate those sentences and keep in mind the verbs that are exceptions. Be brave and nice. Sei mutig und nett. Don't go. Gehe nicht. Sleep. You have school. Schlaf. Du hast Schule. Those three sentences are written in the du form. The first one and the second one are the exceptions. And if you want to make a sentence negative, you also have to put nicht after the verb. Some words that are going to come often from now on. Heute means today. Heute. Heute. Morgen is tomorrow. Morgen. And finally, gestern means yesterday. Gestern. And that was the end of our lesson for today. See you next time. Bye bye.